Minneapolis is about to witness something unprecedented. A 32-year-old state senator with no big money, no party establishment backing, and a nickname that translates to "uncle" in Arabic, is mounting what could be the most shocking upset in Minnesota politics. His name is Omer Fateh, and he's betting everything on doorknobs and handshakes. Omer Fateh isn't your typical mayoral candidate. While incumbent Mayor Jacob Frey has raised over $800,000 for his re-election campaign, Fateh is running on roughly 1/10 of that budget. But here's what makes this race fascinating. He might actually win, known as the Mamdani of Minneapolis. Mamdani meaning uncle in Arabic. Fateh represents the city's Cedar Riverside neighborhood, home to one of America's largest Somali populations. He first made waves in 2020 when he unseated a 16-year Democratic incumbent in the state Senate. His secret? No secret at all. Just relentless grassroots organizing. Fateh's campaign has knocked on over 80,000 doors across Minneapolis. His volunteers aren't paid consultants or party operatives. They're neighbors, students, and community members who believe the city needs a different direction. They're organizing in mosques, community centers, and apartment hallways, the places traditional campaigns often overlook. His platform focuses on affordable housing, public safety reform, and what he calls people-first governance. He's promised to reject contributions from real estate developers and corporate interests, a stark contrast to Frey's well-funded campaign backed by the city's business establishment. To understand why this race matters, you need to understand Minneapolis in 2025. The city is still grappling with the aftermath of George Floyd's murder 5 years ago. The police department remains under a consent decree. Homelessness has increased, rents have skyrocketed, and many residents feel the city's recovery has been uneven at best. Mayor Frey, who's held office since 2018, represents continuity. He's positioned himself as a pragmatic moderate who can work with business leaders and navigate City Hall's complexities. His supporters argue he's guided Minneapolis through unprecedented challenges. But Fateh represents something different: disruption. He's part of a new generation of progressive leaders, many of them people of color, many with immigrant backgrounds, who argue that traditional democratic politics hasn't delivered for working-class communities. Sound familiar? This playbook worked for Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez in New York, for Jamal Bowman in the Bronx, and for Cori Bush in St. Louis. Minneapolis uses ranked choice voting, which changes the dynamics entirely. Voters rank candidates by preference, and if no one gets more than 50% in the first round, lower-performing candidates are eliminated, and their votes redistributed. This system has historically favored well-organized grassroots campaigns that can earn second and third choice votes. The city's demographics are shifting too. Minneapolis is younger and more diverse than ever. Nearly 20% of residents are foreign-born. The East African community, once concentrated in Cedar Riverside, now spans the entire city. These voters often feel disconnected from traditional political machinery. Here's what makes the Fateh campaign so intriguing. Win or lose, it's rewriting the rules. In an era when political campaigns are increasingly expensive, data-driven, and reliant on consultants and TV ads, Fateh is proving that old-school community organizing still works, or at least it still competes. His campaign is a test case for whether genuine grassroots movements can overcome massive funding disadvantages in major American cities. But there's a bigger question here. If Fateh wins, he'll be the first Somali-American mayor of a major U.S. city. That's historic. But more importantly, it would signal that urban democratic politics are shifting, that the coalition that's dominated city governance for decades, downtown business interests, public sector unions, and establishment Democrats, might be fracturing. The election is just days away. Polls show it's tight, and regardless of who wins, Minneapolis is showing us something important about American democracy in 2025, that in an age of super PACs and billion-dollar campaigns, sometimes the most powerful political tool is still a knock on the door. The question is, will it be enough? What do you think? Can grassroots organizing still win in modern politics, or does money always talk louder? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated on races like this that are reshaping American politics, Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We'll see you in the next one.